from San Francisco, California. This is the Rock and Roll Geek Show. This is the story of my rock and roll butler.
Welcome to the Rock and Roll Geek Show. My name's Michael Butler. Thanks a lot for joining me. I really appreciate it. Today is, what is today? Thursday, August 5th, 2021, and it is 4:52 when I'm recording this episode. I'm in the backyard getting ready to yell at my dog. Apologize. Kazzy, leave her. I have 3 Saluki dogs, and one of them is in heat, and the other one, who is her sibling, is trying to mount her, and I have to yell at them to stop them from mating. Why do I have dogs that are intact still, you may ask? Because I have a wife who likes to take these dogs coursing and show them, and so they have to stay intact. Anyway, that's besides the point. So you might hear me yelling at my dogs to stop mating. And she has a diaper on one of these dogs, on Stella, the female, and it looks to me like that diaper has a full load, and I ain't gonna clean it, so I'm gonna let her clean it. The wife clean it. I'm out in the backyard right now. I'm using the Backpack app, which is why you may hear some wind. I am extremely tired. This is going to be a short Dog Days of Podcasting. By the way, dogdaysofpodcasting.com, where you can find a whole bunch of podcast nerds like me who are doing a show a day for the entire month of August. This is going to be a short one because I am on 0 sleep. I woke up at 4:45 this morning because I had to go to work, and I didn't get home until 11:30 at night. I had JJ Savage practice last night, and hold on, I'll take a sip of this. I'm going to open up the first Modelo of the day. The first one of the day, always the best. It's probably going to wipe me out because when I don't have 8 hours sleep and if I drink a beer, I'm usually zonked. But I'm out here in the backyard because I'm cooking dinner. I have a pork tenderloin I'm going to throw on the grill. The wife bought the pork tenderloin. I put some spices on it, and then rubbed some German mustard, some spices, then olive oil. Then I rubbed this German mustard called Erica's Pantry medium hot German mustard I got from the Polish deli. There's this great Polish deli in San Francisco called Spikor or something like that. It's been open since like the 70s, and this guy makes all of his own head cheese and sausage and cold cuts, cures it all himself. Anyway, I got this German mustard from there. Rubbed that on the pork tenderloin, and I'm starting up the grill here, and I'm going to throw that on the grill. I have this old Kamado Joe. It's like I don't know if you know what a Kamado grill is, but it's kind of like a knockoff of a Big Green Egg. And we've had this thing for a while. Don from the dog park bought this for me probably about 10 years ago. And it was all rusted, the legs were all rusted, and I was going to take the thing to the dump, and then I got this bright idea since I've started doing woodworking that I'm going to build a stand for this thing. So I got online and I looked around for plans for a Big Green Egg stand, and I found one. And I bought the lumber and I built this thing. Took me about 4 hours to build it, and about $450 worth of lumber. And I looked online to where you could buy this thing. Apparently there's one just like it online for like $800, $799. And the thing looks fantastic. I used cedar. I built the thing. It's got a shelf underneath. It's about 5, maybe 6 feet, about 5 feet wide, and about, 3 feet deep, maybe 4 feet, about 3 feet deep, maybe 4 feet, I don't know, 3 feet deep, and it's beautiful. The thing looks store-bought. And I looked online for a cover for the thing, and I found one on Amazon, and I'll be damned if that thing does not fit this thing like a glove, like it was made for this grill. Anyway, so I guess you call this upcycling of the old rusted out Kamado Joe grill. So I built the table, cut a circle out, sat the Kamado Joe grill into it, took the rusty feet off of it, and got some PVC, 2-inch PVC from Home Depot, screwed that into the grill where the old metal leg, rusty metal legs used to be. Now I got rust-proof PVC legs. The thing, now I have a completely new backyard grill, and this thing looks classy and it's badass. So I am out here gonna be cooking dinner. I got the charcoal going right now. I put it in a what do you call it, one of those chimney starters. By the way, here's a little tech tip for you people out there who have a grill and want to use a chimney starter or a want to light your charcoal. Don't use charcoal lighter. And if you use a chimney starter, you know, a lot of times they tell you to put newspaper underneath this chimney starter and light it. Well, I've done that, and the newspaper goes flying. The newspaper ash goes flying everywhere, and it goes out. And you got to keep putting more newspaper. Here's a little tech tip for all you grilling geeks, which I am not a experienced griller. I'm not that good at all. By the way, I did just buy a Traeger for the one up for the mountain house up north, and I love that thing. It's super easy, and it's for beginners. It's like a foolproof grill, pellet grill. So anyway, tech tip: instead of using newspaper in one of these chimney, chimney fire charcoal starters, I bought a thing of Vaseline from Walgreens and have a roll of paper towels in my little there's a shelf under the grill, and I keep the paper towels and all the accessories underneath that shelf or on the shelf. Take that Vaseline. I hope you're into this dog days, grilling dog days. But if you're not, bear with me, or you can always just kill this episode. I don't know. Anyway, so you take that Vaseline and you roll a paper towel to tear off one roll or one piece of paper towel. I scoop out a little bit of Vaseline, crumple that paper towel, take another small piece of paper towel, scoop out a second little scoop of Vaseline, ball that up next to the other one. Then I take two dry paper towel sheets and wrap that in it, stick that underneath the charcoal grill, and the Vaseline makes these paper towels burn super slow and super hot. And I started this chimney about maybe 5 minutes ago, and the damn thing's and I lit it once, and the damn thing is almost already ready to go. So that's a little tech tip for you. So I got the pork tenderloin smeared with some German mustard on the outside, but I'm going to throw that on it for probably about 5 minutes aside, maybe 10 minutes total, 12 minutes total. Hopefully I won't overcook it, because pork tenderloin is easy to overcook. The wife put a couple of a few baked potatoes in the oven, and she's got some other kind of vegetable thing she made, squash or zucchini and broccoli rabe or something like that, or broccolini. So that's for dinner tonight on the Kamado Joe. After dinner, I'm going to drink maybe 1 or 2 more beers, and I'm gonna hit the sack because I got to work in the morning. So I hope you enjoyed this dog days. Oh, by the way, thank you so much for all the positive feedback from Paul Houston's suggestion show yesterday of me telling American Heartbreak European tour stories. I'm going to do more of those. I got to think of some more stories and figure out how I'm going to do that, but I got a lot of positive comments, and thank you so much for those. Please keep the positive comments coming, and please keep the show ideas coming, because I need more. I got a show review from a couple of people. Chuck Spear just sent me one. I'll do that later on in the dog days. Some other comments, but please keep them coming. rockandrollgeek@gmail.com. Find this show, rockandrollgeek.com. Find me on the Facebook, R&R Geek. Find me on the Twitter, R&R Geek. Find me on the Instagram, Rock and Roll Geek. Don't ask. Go to the Rock and Roll Geek Facebook group, which I did not create, but I do approve. People just got to answer 2 questions, so I know you're not one of these anti-vax conspiracy nuts trying to hack into our rock talk. All right. Oh, please keep the donations coming too, because without your donations, as you know, this show would die a horrible, putrid, stench-filled death. I'm going to get grilling. I'm going to leave you with the song now. I spun the iTunes wheel. First time I've done that this dog days, and it up popped a song by a band called The Gentlemen from Boston, Massachusetts. Gentlemen features Mike Gent from The Figs. If you don't know who The Figs are, look them up. They have probably 40 albums or something, a lot of albums. They're very prolific and super catchy tunes. Well, he had a side band called The Gentlemen, and this is from an album called, I think it's called Gentlemen Prefer Blondes or something like that. Anyway, the song is called Let Us Know. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you for listening. I will talk to you tomorrow with day 6 of the Dog Days of Podcasting. Hopefully going to go out to dinner with my friend Chiaki from the Metal Movement podcast. Missing him on the Dog Days. I wish he was doing one. But it's nice hearing everybody else on the Dog Days of Podcasting. And thank you for listening, friends. Here's The Gentleman. I will talk to you tomorrow. It's grilling time!
It's a rock and roll geek train wreck.